We are blessed to present one of these insightful lectures entitled Practice Makes a Master, Part 2 of 4, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on March 6, 2005, in Hungary.
So you are really something for the people to rely on, yeah? You have to train yourself into a more noble habit now. Every minute, remind yourself that you are saying, you're here to help. You're not here to take. You're not here to keep, but here to give. Here to help. That's your life goal, okay? Noble thoughts, yeah? Make noble things happen. Remind yourself day and night. That's the life you live. That is your life. No other life you should live. Yes. And then by doing that, not only you benefit anyone that comes to you, automatically, knowingly or unknowingly, you benefit yourself, of course. Huh? A minister who is efficient and good and kind and help people, be voted again, be promoted to a higher position, because he's doing good job. Everybody will love him. The president will trust him, yeah? And the colleagues and all the other ministers will respect him. And he get higher and higher position all the time. So do good things to other people, automatically you will get it. You will get whatever you want or not want. It will come to you. Yeah? So do not think I ask you to do this and that because I want to be a master or take advantage of your goodness. No, I'm training you to be a good guy. Yeah? Even if you don't think you are sane or anything, you should live a noble life as a human being. Yeah? To be worth walking on this planet. Yeah? Otherwise we regress back to animal situation. Now that you are already above the animal's kingdom, you will never regress into being born as animal or anything unless you want to do that voluntarily for some reason, yeah? To help somebody or to be with somebody in that animal form so you can help him, help her, do something, okay? Or to be with a master. Yeah, that is your choice. You're free to choose. But you do not, by force, become animal anymore. Because you're already above it. You know, free from all this clutch of the Maya. Still, you need to use your power, position to help others. To be a nice person. It's very nice feeling. It's not that difficult to be nice, no? It's not difficult. Why it is difficult? Because you never train yourself. Practice, make perfection. Practice, make master. Yeah? Okay, practice, yes. In Vietnam they say, trăm hay không bằng tai quen. In Vietnam they say, even a genius is not as good as well-trained person. Yeah, in one field, even if you're genius, but you have never been trained to drive a car, I don't think you can. Whereas the taxi driver, he drives 12 hours a day, 10 hours a day, he can drive like nothing. Put a genius in it, can he? Yeah? If he doesn't have a driver license, he never drive before, he might make trouble, make accident. Train yourself. Just training. Every time you do something wrong, scold yourself. Say no, bad boy, or bad girl. Here is what you do, okay? Do that. Yeah. Train yourself like you train a dog. Because the dog, after being trained well, he do it well, you know, and they do it better even, so quick. The lady, remember the first day I told her to sit? Yeah, just habit, I tell my dog to sit so that they can eat better. Because if they do this all the time, sometimes they get choked, you know? So I say sit and eat quietly, you know, like peaceful. So I told her to sit, but she didn't know it yet. So she didn't sit. After that, every day she just sit. And the black dog also sit. so nicely. Both of them sit and get the cheese peacefully, like people. Yeah. Because sometimes if they jump too much while eating or whacking the whole body, they might get sick, Yeah, that's all. I have a dog, and he always very active, jump around. After he eats, he jump around. He got sick all the time. He vomit. Yeah. Or sometimes I give him something to eat, but he's so excited and jumping. And then he got sick right away. He vomits out the food that I just gave. Yeah. So it's better the dog eat quiet, Yeah, not jumpy and not wagging the whole body, thing like that. Okay? Doesn't matter if he sit or stand, but it's better he sit because it's more quiet. And the food go down easier, Yeah. My dog got sick because he jump all the time. But that dog, you cannot do anything about it. Even if you scold him, he come wagging tail lick you. He doesn't understand what scolding means. Just one. He's so loving and so sticky. So if he sit with you, he don't want to go anywhere. You have to pet him forever, Pet here, there, scratching stump, scratching head, everywhere. And if you stop it, he take your hand, and put it there. He grab your hand a little bit gently and put it right there where he want you to scratch. Yeah? Or lick until you fed up, you have to scratch him. And then until he fall asleep. Yeah? Oh, that dog is special, very sticky. Demanding, and it's very, very chumpy, and got sick all the time. And then I have to feed him again, Yeah, after a while, I have to feed him again. He vomit out everything by jumping too much. Jump from love is not a bad thing or anything, but he jumps a lot, he got sick. All right, well, why do we talk about the dog again? Because they want attention. Huh? Training, yes, all right, thank you. The dog reminds me, train yourself like a dog. Yeah. Dog, you see, they train them to rescue people, yeah, and take the blind, help the deaf people to take the phone, or whenever the phone rings, the deaf people cannot hear, but he go and bark, and drag him by trousers to come to the phone. Yeah, so many things the dog can do, and you wouldn't think the dog can do that, right? He hear the phone, or he hear the ringing at the bell of the door. The dog that trained to help the deaf people, he will come and bark to the owner, and lead him to the door or lead him to the telephone accordingly. Make their life more comfortable. Yeah. And then the blind people, the dog will lead him know where to go. Yes. And dog can rescue people too. There's some dog who rescue people, who can smell, to lead the police to go where the people will be found, or rescue people by dragging them to swim to the shore. Recently there was a tsunami. We know that, huh? And there was a story of the dogs who swim into the water and rescue the family member one by one. Drag them inside, swim against all this to bring them into the shore. Can you imagine? We humans cannot even do that. In such a terrible condition, he take in one by one his family member. Is that a family member, I guess? Right? Or somebody else? Huh? Family? Okay. See, this is how we should behave. Okay? Don't wait until emergency. Now it's a peaceful area, you can't even give your position because you're too comfortable there. Yeah? Or you don't want to move. How would you help anyone in emergency? How would you even think of sacrifice your life? In Vietnam, we even have a saying. They say, if you don't help each other on the table, then in the war, just forget it. In time of war, in time of emergency, how can you do it? On the table, sometimes you help the other person to give him food because he's too far away from the food, or take some food and give it onto his plate. Né? Help each other, or when he cannot get it, you help him. That's what we mean. Mình nói là bằng trung bắc cứu, ngộ trận như hà. Hiểu không? Yeah. On the table, if you cannot help, then in the war, it's not possible. I want to save good stuff for just some special people. And don't mix all the time, gold and earth and stone all together. It's very difficult to sit there and collect and shine the stone and also, oops, it's not a gold, okay, oops, forget it. And then try to look hard in the stone to get a piece of gold to shine. And the next speech, oh, it's stone. Forget it. Wasting time. I just select some golden, and then I tell him the good stuff, or be with them. You have to deserve it now. Before, it's openly ordered for public, okay? Now, some people deserve what, I give what. Yeah? Because if the other people who don't deserve it, he doesn't know what to do with it either. Just train your mind, that's it. You are great already. Your soul is already liberated. You think your soul is in your body right now? No. It's on the 3rd level, 4th level, or 5th level. Remote controlling. So you train your mind to listen to this message from above so you can do things better. Just do it as a kind and generous good person. And then that will be it. And then you walk in the right direction and you get the right channel. Anytime you think negatively, anytime you think arrogantly, anytime you think something bad or something that's wrong, you die at the wrong number. And the negativity connect with you. Wait until you know, oops, wrong number, you already connected. You have to pay that bill. That the wrong call, you still have to pay. And whoever that person is still already gives some negative. Okay, physically speaking, okay? Suppose I call this phone number, nah? And I dial the wrong number, nah? The wrong person answer. Okay, I realize it's wrong. But at that time, that person already talked to me. And his negative karma, whatever that is, already come. Do you understand now? Yes. Right, that's physical. Now, spiritually speaking, whenever you have dark thinking, anything that's immoral, incorrect, arrogance, yeah, that is negativity. And you connect it with the wrong number, okay? And he, even one blitz of the second, one split of a second, he can transmit, 1,000 tons of garbage to you already, downloading. And then by the time you check to your computer and delete it, it's already a lot of stuff in there, and he might put virus into your computer and destroy your system. Right, so you are your own enemy, eh? Remember that. Even Satan cannot get to you if you are correct. Yeah, if you are correct, nobody can get into you. Yeah, because you're not even the master. You don't take the karma. You don't do anything wrong. You have no excuse for him to bother you. So, if you think negative, anything that is opposed to correctness, morally or spiritually, you're in trouble. Yeah, 1 minute only, 1 second, enough for the negative to connect, and they download you with all kinds of stupid things. Because the whole world is full of these things. They're just newly elevated to sainthood, but the residues of negative force is still around. So you have to protect yourself. Always noble thoughts. Yeah? Noble, noble, noble. Nothing else. Okay? Anything that's good for other people, anything that is helpful to them, that is noble. Okay? Everything else is bad. Alright? Okay. Any question at all? No? Okay, good. Then meditate now.